Okay, so now it's... Shoot, so I've accidentally overbooked myself. A story event too? And tasks? Oh, this is gonna be hard. This is gonna be a hard game. I want... Okay. Alright, let's go... Where's the bell tower? The church tower. Is that just over here? Yeah, that's over here. I'm sorry, I have to pursue the nun. No. Let me up here. There she is. I'll spend some time with her. My, there was no need to run, Elise. Who's running you? You're always like this, Lebkuchen. I can't help it. You're so easy to tease, Elise. For goodness sake. It's such a nice day today. I could stay here until nightfall. In the mood for another earful from Father Hans, are you? Remember when we would sneak up here at nighttime? To look at the stars and snack on leftover pretzels, as if I'd forget that. Or that night that old geezer caught us. You'll never let that one go, will you, Elise? That wretch had me on my knees praying for hours on end. Yet all you got was an earful. I recall praying right alongside you that night, don't you? Because you felt sorry for me, not because he told you to. You two will never see eye to eye, will you? What's there to see? You're the one who's put up with him for too long, the way I see it. It's not as though we've never been at odds with each other. Oh, spare me. Over what? You think I'm short of complaints? Indulge me, why don't you? Bald geezers like you belong in the pig pen, you oinker! Lebkuchen! You'll never hear us from up here, Elise. All right, but you're the one getting the lecture if he catches us. At the top of your lungs now. You're so ugly, not even Singwell Perka can save you, you ogre. Dare tell me my hair is too long again and I'll chop at whatever's left of yours, you old weasel. Did he really tell you all that? For a clergywoman, that is. Who cares about some made-up rules, Leb? Aren't you feeling a lot lighter after all that, Elise? I can see you needed it, that's for sure. I'm no saint after all, despite my veil. It's a shame you don't let your hair down more often, Lib. It suits you much better than that dust cloth on your head. My, you're such a charmer, Elise. All it does is weigh you down. It makes you look gloomy, too. How do I look without it, then? You're such a killjoy, Lebkuchen. Anyhow, Elise, it's best we move along, wouldn't you say? Those eggs won't collect themselves, I suppose. I'll be waiting for you by the bakery later, don't forget. Of course, Leb. I'll be there. Yeah, I got a heart with Leb! I'm sorry I left you on red, Freya. Oh, I gotta eat something. I'm gonna have to eat something. Alright, let's see. What time is it? Dusk? Okay, well now it's time to meet with Rose and Marie. I won't have time to work. Play Kiss the Rat with the kids. Wow, okay, this is gonna be rough. I stopped lighting candles ever since Grandma Hall passed. Not that they ever did anything anyhow. Kept burning in the wake of a prayer, each candle's flame flickers in serene devotion. Alright. Let us eat a bread. I do hope she does catch on fire at this point. That's for certain. What's that supposed to mean? Alright, let's make a new save file. Since we decided to go for Leb in this one. Hey, Leb. I thought you'd be holed up in church all day, Leb. I'm waiting for Mrs. O'Dealy. She asked me to pray the rosary with her outside. She says she needs blessings after lending a hand in the alleys. Lending a hand? What's she doing out there? Wittering on about the witch? So I'm told, yes. You put up with too much of this nonsense, Leb. You know my answer to that, Elise. It's my duty to play make-believe with Mrs. O'Dealy all day. You wouldn't understand. Elise, you'll have me fretting over you at this rate, you know. Aren't you already? No more than you fret over me. Unnecessarily, I'll add. Speaking of Mrs. O'Dealy, she's rather late. I can keep you company till she comes about, Leb. My good deed for the day. I have a better idea for your good deed of the day, Elise. Moving along to work and stop wasting time. Go on now. I'll be seeing you later. Okay. If I were playing alone, I think I'd stop and talk to more people. I already feel like I'm already taking a lot of time, but... Oh, hey Freya. Are you mad that I left you on red? Ah, Elise. I thought you'd be in town. Oh, I just stopped to pay Miss Gretel a visit. She's been wanting me to teach me this recipe, but can't seem to find the time. A recipe for what? Oh, I'm so glad you asked, Elise. You see, Papa's a big fan of her honey milk bread, but Mr. Gustave? He's got the biggest sweet tooth, you know. Now that's a little unexpected. I've been meaning to learn the recipe is all. Why not get it from Mrs. Gretel's? It's a little embarrassing, but Papa, well, he's always said that, you don't have to tell me, Freya. He says that he likes my cooking better because it's, made with love. Oh, I know, Elise. He's so embarrassing. Okay, she's not mad at me for, not coming to see her. I got 32 foods for things for, I've got, okay, let's buy 2 breads. No, let's be a little frugal. Alright, let's go see Rosemary. I'm curious about her. As a save point. Hop, hop, hop. Doo-doo-doo. Going back to see my friend, who's probably definitely a witch. Alright, we should probably eat another bread. I genuinely don't know how this food system's gonna work, so we gotta be careful. None of the spooky stuff has happened yet, so that's fine though. Alright, where are you? Rosemary. There you are. Okay. There she is. Let's spend some time. There you are, Rosemarine. I didn't know you'd be back so soon, Elise. I still ought to head back to town, mind you. What are you doing standing out here? Oh, just waiting for the stars to come out is all. A little too early for stars, don't you think? I find it helps me air out my thoughts. Air out your thoughts, you say? I'm waiting for the waxing crescent. It's important I set my sight on what's to come. The sooner the better. What do you mean, Rosemarine? You see, Elise? I've dreamt about you before. About Kieferberg, too. Last night, or...? I know this may sound strange, but I didn't quite stumble upon Kieferberg by accident. What do you mean? Do you believe in fate, Elise? I don't know. I've never given it much thought. Then you most likely won't believe what I have to say, but I've always known my fate was with you, Elise. Huh? It's too soon to be having this conversation, if I'm honest. I meant to wait until you were ready, but... I don't understand, Rosemarine. Ready for what? You'll know, in time. What's with all this mystery? Out with it, Rosemarine. What are you trying to tell me? It took me quite some time to make sense of it myself, but... everything's feeling so strangely nostalgic to me. Nostalgic, you say? Your name, your voice, your home, this breeze even. All that surrounds you, so much of it feels like home to me. That's not possible, Rosemarine. It's you the stars told me about, Elise. I'm certain now. Never in my life have I heard such nonsense, and yet I'm covered in goosebumps. I can tell you don't believe one word of what I just said. Rosemarine, I think I'll stay out here for a little while longer if that's all right. I promise I won't be late for supper. All right. Don't stay out here too long, you hear? I won't. Woof. Alright, now let's see if I can do the last story. That story event. Investigate the note. Where do I do that? I'm not sure what to do about the note. Is it in my items? The mysterious note. Inspect. And the crossroads beyond the maypole. Alright. Ooh, hang on. We better get a lantern. Which my lantern button? Oh, I'm finally done with work for today. I'd best head over to Miss Gretel's to see Lebkuchen. Oh, okay. Elise, welcome back. I brought some bread. Let's settle down and eat. Would you like me to start making dinner for us from tomorrow, Elise? That's not a bad idea in itself, but... how am I to know you won't make a mess of it? The last thing I want is to spend my evenings in the outhouse. I'll have you know I'm a proper cook, Elise. Never once did my sweet granny disapprove of anything I prepared. Well, I suppose it can't do much harm. On that note, Rosemarine, you're to sleep up in the attic from now on. Can't have you hanging around the granary and bringing all the dust and cobwebs inside. Oh, I can clean it out for you, Elise. It's really no trouble. I've had my fill of running about looking for you day and night. Oh, Elise, I wouldn't want to be a bother. And I wouldn't want you nesting with the mice and the geckos. You're sleeping in the attic, and that's final, you hear? I'm letting you sleep inside where it's perfectly warm, and... Did you hear that, Rosemarine? Hear what? I'm taking the broom. You stay here, just in case. Eyes? Eyes? Eyes in the trees? Whomst? It's you! Eek! Please spare me, Elise! What in the Lord's name are you doing here, Miffy? I was out on a stroll, I swear on my auntie's name. Ah, and you just so happen to hide behind my house, I see. Who doesn't? You sneak about folks' homes every now and then too, don't you? What are you doing here, Mandy? Tell me right now or I'll scrub your mouth with soap this very minute. Hey! It's getting quite late, isn't it, Elise? Best. Out with it. I saw her. That girl you're housing, Elise. You saw nothing, Molly. She's not from around here. Even I can tell. You were having supper together and everything, Elise. You keep your mouth shut, Mubby, or I'll... Why don't you share some of that bread you've got, Elise? I might keep quiet if you do. I should have guessed that's what you wanted. Alright. I'll pay you in bread. If I hear as much as a word about this, Molly... Oh boy! Golly, Elise, why don't you bring me a pretzel tomorrow? Mouth shut or I'll throw you in the well. Eek. And don't come back, or else. For goodness sake, this is the last thing I needed. Is she gone? This could be bad, Rosemarine. Oh, Elise, I genuinely didn't see her. I would have told you if I had. Don't you start fretting now, too. Do you think she'll tell anyone? If she does, we could be... in trouble. I know, Rosemarine. It's Rosemarine. Oh, shush. I'm heading back inside. Ah, yes. Puffy's spying on you. Oh my god. That's a new thing, I guess. Go to bed. What about my... Oh, did I miss out on getting to see Lebkuchen? No, I gotta go see Lebkuchen first. I gotta run back down. I gotta run to see Lebkuchen. I gotta see my girl. It's important. I also gotta investigate this note. Okay. Okay. This is definitely the crossroad. Let's make a save. Probably don't need to be so precious about my saves, but... Okay, so let's see. This is the crossroads, isn't it? What's the maypole? Well, let's go see Lebkuchen. Not that way. This way. There you are, Lebkuchen. You're a little too happy to see me, aren't you? Oh, I thought today would never end, that's all. You do look tired, Elise. These folks will be the death of me, that's what. Fretting over this witch nonsense day and night. You know they're rather superstitious, Elise. Oh, you're buying into it now too? What's next? We all sleep in the church together like chickens in a coop? Elise! It's all nonsense, Leb. Everyone's losing their wits. Here's your bread, Elise. Oh, thank you. Did you make too much today or something? I felt you could use a little more than usual tonight. You need to look after yourself, Elise. The Kuchin's always had a talent to figure things out, but is this her intuition again, or... Move along, Elise, before it gets late. I'll see you tomorrow, Leb. Oh, but first I gotta go... here? Was that all I had to do? Okay, yeah, that's all I had to do. Alright, let's go investigate. Let's do an investigation. Wait, okay, hang on. I want to see... Why won't it let me go to the... I want to see the... Huh, okay. It won't let me. What? Oh, there we go. Okay. Mysterious note. Expect. Lies in the crossroads beyond the maypole. Is this the maypole? If I go this way? Where am I? We're in the woodland? I don't want to go to the woodland. I want to stay here for now. Okay, I can't use it. Beyond the maypole. I don't think I should be here yet. I don't think I should be here yet. Is this not the maypole? I'm trying to solve it. I want to understand. We're definitely in the crossroads. Is it over here? Hiding? Is it hiding? Where is it? Where's the offering? Oh! Oh! Was this opening here before, I wonder? This place is so stuffy. Stay sane! Diary? This looks like an awful lot like that old geezer's robe, doesn't it? What's this? The miracle of our beloved patroness, Saint Walpurga. After the last evening's events, I have no choice but to take responsibility. Not only for St. Walpurga's sake, but for Old Hall's as well. Huh? Granny Hall? On her deathbed, Old Hall confessed to all her sins. Among her most mundane missteps, she told me of Elise, of her many prayers to cure her of her childlessness. Yet what struck me as remarkable was the miracle she claimed was granted. That the woodland itself granted her wish for a child. As she put it herself, he granted her wish for a heavy price. How can this be? What did Old Hall truly mean to say? If this truly did happen, and Elise was conceived by St. Walpurga's divine intervention. Yet, if not for St. Walpurga's blessing, then who is he? Old Holly didn't seem delirious, nor did she lose her composure. I have more questions than I can answer at this moment. What is going on here? I'd best hold on to this piece of paper. Alright, how's my sanity doing? Tattered note. This is another prayer. Hallowed Walpurga, sanctified be thy name. I beg thou for a sign, a testimony to my plea. May you accept this offering, the remnants of thy miracle. Kieferberg welcomes thy blessings, thy guidance. Someone must be leaving these around. But who? There's something else at the bottom. find proof of our faith up at the peaks, buried within the windmill that once was. This is that old windmill up in the mountains. Oh? Oh? Ha! No thank you! 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 A door. It's locked too. What is this place? A man-sized sigil, spears trickles in the door, security surface surrounded by uneven crevices. Hi? 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 Oh my god. The fuck was that? The fuck was that? The fuck was that? What? What was that thing? Was I dreaming, or? I think I need something to clear my mind. Do I have any, like... Is that... I think my sanity's fine. Let me go in. But there was a thing that fell! There's a thing that fell in there! I want to go get it! Okay, can I go... That didn't pass any time. Where's that old windmill? Should I go do that? How do I clear my mind? I don't think I have any sanity. What's a sanity? What's my sanity meter? Is that the flame? It's probably the flame. Let's save. I probably don't need to be so precious with my save slots. I'm just playing. This is just my street, my let's play run. I'll definitely be playing this more. Hi, don't worry about this, Lebkuchen. I'm just doing secretive things. Don't worry about it. I'm just investigating a possible cult situation. Somebody's probably gonna try to sacrifice me. Don't worry, don't worry, Lib. It's fine. Everything is fine. Nothing is wrong. Doggy! What a mess. Okay, so can I not get to there? Perhaps I can't get there yet. Okay. What's this? A shop? A shop? Oh my god. Hello? Hi. I am looking very respectfully, ma'am. Hi. How can I help you, darling? I would like to buy... Okay, that's very... Okay, that's how I get my sanity back. It's very expensive. A sweet grape juice. Let's buy a grape juice. Are you sure that's all, sweetheart? Bye, Miss Mama. I'll be here if you need me, darling. I'll be back. I'll be back. I think Elise is probably too young for you, but I, Lulu, will be back.